Hi guys, this is Rich with Trading Futures Now doing our first weekly trading recap. This video is basically a summation of all our daily results videos posted throughout the week. And let's get started. So before we talk about the recap, we first have to talk about trade journaling, because it is very important to actually track your performance. And Microsoft Excel is your best friend when it comes to recording performance. Journaling properly will enable you to keep track of the profitability of each system, helps you decide when a system is no longer working or certain parameters may need to be looked at and changed. And it helps you also log the parameters that you're currently using, and it'll enable you to see if certain parameters are working better than others by keeping a daily log. So with Microsoft Excel, you could definitely filter the data and manipulate the data, sort it to see how you want it presented. It's best to do entries on a daily basis. That's how I do it, and I recommend other people do the same. Let's take a look at a sample journal Excel sheet here. Something basic like this would work. You have the day, the date, the instrument, the bar type used, the net profit and loss, the profit factor, win rate, number of trades, trade quantity. That's your settings. This would get your settings here. Your profit target, your stop loss settings. And you enter your exit settings and any notes about those, and any other specific notes you want to add, like maybe a certain version of the strategy you're using, or any particular abnormalities that day, or maybe something that happened, like your computer lost connection for an hour and the results are not typically normal. It's anything that you think might be helpful when you're looking back at your journal. That's where you'd want to add in the notes. And then simply a summation of the profit and loss, an average profit factor, an average win rate, and the summation of the number of trades. And then you could sort this, like you could filter out every Monday. You want to see how the system performed on Mondays or Tuesdays. So by keeping these values in different fields, you can run a lot of filter functions in Excel. But let's talk about more advanced metrics, because how do you really know when a system is winning or losing? So first metric we'll talk about is profit factor. Everybody has, I'm sure, heard of profit factor. Is the ratio of the sum of all winning trades to the sum of all losing trades. And profit factor needs to be greater than 1.0 to have a winning system. So quick formulas, there's two different ways to calculate it. You can say profit factor is the gross winning trades divided by the gross losing trades, or the win rate times average win, and then divided by the loss rate times average loss. Let's take a look at two examples of profit factor. We have a system 1, 18 wins with an average winning trade of $10, and then you have one loss with an average losing trade of $90. If you do the math here, you'll see the profit factor is 2.0. You have another system with 10 wins with the average trade winning trade of $50, and 5 losers with the average losing trade of $50. So again, you do the math here and you see the profit factor is also 2.0. Well, which system is better? Clearly, the profit factor doesn't help you in determining that, so we have to look at a secondary metric, and that's called system expectancy. Expectancy is the expected profit or loss on average for each trade. So the expectancy essentially needs to be greater than 0 to have a winning trading system. Take a look at the expectancy formula. Is expectancy is net equals net of all trades divided by the total number of trades, or another way to calculate is win rate times the average win minus loss rate times the average loss. So again, we ask which system is better. Was it system 1 or system 2? Now applying this expectancy formula, we have a different result. So again, system 1, 18 wins with an average winning trade of $10, and then one loss with an average losing trade of $90. We take the expectancy formula now. We have the net of all trades. We do that math here and divided by the total number of trades, which is 19 trades in this case. So we have an expectancy of $4.73 per trade. So that's what we can expect in the future, and that's why they call it expectancy. Again, now system number 2, same thing. We do this math here: 10 wins with the average winning trade of 50, 5 losers with the average losing trade of 50, and then again, net of all trades divided by the total number of trades. We have an expectancy of $16.66 per trade. So now, which system is better? And we'd all clearly say that system 2 is better. They both have a profit factor of 2.0, but system 2 has a better expectancy of $16.66 per trade. So those are some basic metrics. It's important to understand how to use metrics when tracking your trading performance. That's why I wanted to go over that in this video. So let's jump into this week's performance recap. This is just, again, a summation of all the YouTube daily results videos for this week. Monday, February 20th was President's Day, so there was no trading. And then up to today, February 24th. So we have, again, profit net P&L per day, total of $32,923.89. And then if we go by instrument, we can see that the performance on each instrument, the average win rate, and the number of trades total. We just added the Russell 2000 today, and we're planning on keeping that in our basket of instruments that we trade. So that's all for today. Just wanted to share this weekly recap with you guys, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks.